Yay! Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Yes, it's the day before Thanksgiving, and we're going to do a live. We're going to do a mega live, and my name is Motu Joe. We have a bunch of stuff coming up, including Mondo, some really rare items, finds from toy shows, from Midwest to East Coast, eBay, all sorts of stuff. That's going to come up next. Yep, coming here in just a second. Oh, what is up, everybody? It has been far too long. I keep having these big, long gaps, but life and work gets in the way, and this is an awesome, fun hobby, but I do have to, take care of the family, take care of business. So, Mountain Dew. Haven't cracked one of these in a minute. Yeah. Oh, nectar of the gods. Thank you. That's so good. Okay, so let's just dive into it, guys. Let's dive into it. We flip over to see comments as they come in. Hey, Eltendo, what's going on, man? I did spill a little bit on my fingers. Of course, Mountain Dew. Speaking of, it's not the. No. I can show one. All right, so this item is actually from Eltendo. Who, those who don't know, this is streaming live both on YouTube and Facebook. So if you're watching either one, you can only see certain comments. That explains why. Eltendo is watching on YouTube right now. Thank you very much. And I'm going to show one of the items. I'm sorry, the other one's at the bottom, but anyway, dude hooked it up. Crazy. Yup. Yes, sirree. Another country of origin. I forget which one it is. German? Belgium or US? I forget which one. But the red box, regardless, maybe it's UK, regardless, the red box version, they're all the same. The games are all the same. So just for clarity, same. I have a brand new inbox sealed one that I picked up from Michael not that long ago as well. But the colored boxes, that's it. That's the difference. And it's a really cool pop-up game. If you haven't seen that picture, I know this is a very common Motu piece or merchandise item, but as far as variants and trying to get all the little different things, the red box I did not have, and thanks to Eltenda, which I picked up at the fall Kane County or Chicago Toy Show. I actually can get to one of the other items he hooked me up with, and this one's pretty freaking rare. This one's really freaking rare. In package, sealed French battle axe toy. I mean, this is so freaking cool. I always love the axe. I really, truly always love the axe. And it's Battle Armor He-Man. It always seems to be his accessory that goes with him. And it's here. Again, this is picked it up from Eltenda. This was at the Kane County Chicago Toy Show fall. So there's a lot of stuff. This whole back area, there's a ton of it. So I'm basically just going to keep going with what I've got at my reach right here. I also picked up at the fall Kane County so in the Mock Masters booth, which is why we're there, we sell the 3 3/4 inch cases for reaction figures, Star Wars figures, G.I. Joe. They work for 20 different toy lines plus, right? So this is a great little thing. This gets so much attention, the Beavis figure, right? But I didn't have Cornholio in particular. So that's where I got Cornholio. I got Burger World Butthead. And I got Burger World Beavis. So this now rounds out the collection for me for the Beavis and Butthead reaction line. I loved the show growing up in high school. I loved it. They're stupid. And I like the new Paramount version that's on TV. I get it. And Cornholio, man, I missed getting him in the store. I saw him, but I didn't get him, and now I got him, and I'm going to have to find another one because I got to open one of these. I am Cornholio. I need to keep my mouth. Everyone does his voice. Who doesn't know of Cornholio? If you're between the ages of, say, 45 and 30, and you don't know Cornholio. Something's up. Mountain Dew. Try not to spill this time. Okay. And we continue. You know, I said I was just going to keep going here, but let me make sure I actually get these right. They were both really close to one another. Now I think I'm going to get myself confused. Okay, I'm pretty sure this was the Chicago Toy Show still. Yep. So the Sun Charmers, right? So this is a pretty uncommon piece to have sealed and packaged. I thought I did have this one. I thought this was the other version. There's a couple different versions of it. There's Sun Charmers, and then there's another version. They're very similar, but they're different. Okay. The other one I have is really bad, but I thought that's what this was. Picked it up. Awesome. It's a cool piece. If you have never seen these, they're a paint by number, not paint by numbers, but you get to paint them yourself. Done by Craft House. What was let me see the year. If I can see if it says on the back here. I don't see the year quickly and easily on the back, but oh wait, no, that's just the trademark. It says 83. I don't think it was 83. Still a really cool piece. But you guys ready for something really rare? Listen, look, I try not to throw the rare and super hard to find and those terms out there because there's a lot of stuff that's hard to find. Now, this piece I saw at PowerCon and I passed on it. Wasn't in a position, just spent some money and was okay. So in order anyway, I passed on it. Here it shows up again. This time I couldn't pass up on it. And some people might not even know this exists, honestly. Okay. It's pretty freaking cool. Ready? This is the giant ball darts. I mean, look, this is huge and it's sealed. Save one little puncture hole where the darts are. The whole cellophane is still there. The reason why it looks scrunched is because it's actually starting to warp from the shrink wrap. Okay, I'm not as broad as I used to be, but I'm 6'5". This thing is huge. The small ones are almost unheard of to find and package. The giant set is a giant score, and woo! You want to see the back? The back's pretty cool. The back actually is pretty cool. It is a giant, iconic image of the man himself. Pretty cool, huh? That's so freaking cool. Look at that. That's so freaking cool. Yep. Yeah. Epic piece. Really cool. Let's check some of the comments. Hey, Joey, thanks for tuning in, man. Appreciate it. Oh, thanks for the hoodie. I bounced comments. Oops, I missed the comments. Sorry, I meant to say hi to Joey, too. Altenda, you are very welcome for the hoodie. No problem, man. What's up, Joey? Thanks for tuning in, man. And also, thanks for sending those links, too, when stuff pops up like that. Hey, Stefan, what's up? Oh, Carlos, what's up, dude? Stefan! Oh, look at this bad boy. It's freaking cool. Hey, Jason, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. It's pretty freaking awesome. I do really like this. Carlos! What's up, yo? Epic score here. Giant ball and dart set. Okay. So, hey, what's up? Turtle Chris, what are your thoughts on the Turtles of Grayskull? Oh, all right. Have quick discussion time. That's nothing bad. I'm all for it. I think it's great. Okay, I will not dwell on the negative or the potential negatives, right? The positives there, I love that they're playing nice together. The major companies are truly collaborating. They're not just selling IPs and letting IPs play. They're truly merging things together. Departments talking together. I think it's great. I love it. Paranoia kicks in the back, like, why now? Why this? But anyway, I'm excited for the figures. I think some of the mashups are a little bit kooky, but that's what the Turtles are. The Turtles are kooky, man. the mutagen, they make things weird. It's just different. And I think it makes sense. I think a lot of it makes sense. Now, of course, I go down the rabbit hole. We've got the Krang, but Megator. Well, how are we going to get a Titus thing? I think we might see, if this is successful, we might see a Titus mech suit, because it's the only way that we could get, and then anyone could be Titus going up against Krang Megator, right? I think let's try it. I think it could happen. I love it. I think I'm excited for it, and I'll be getting them all. I like the Build-A-Figure too. I think the Build-A-Figure aspect is pretty freaking sweet. Oh, let's see here. Carlos, I don't like the TMNT Motu. It's just milking and milking. Of course it is. That was the negative. That was, of course, the negative. All of it is. All of it is a, listen, this isn't negative, I promise. This is, I feel, a realistic perspective, okay? We're all old enough to see the cyclicality of toys. There's a window of opportunity before eventually toys and the people behind that toy or that genre start to fade out. There's always minimal resurgences, but I always look back to, and it's a common thing to discuss, is the 12-inch Joes. Most of those collectors have kind of aged out. There's a small resurgence that's coming there that because of their friends, they brought it. We're it, guys. They're going to milk the 80s generation till the last possible dime until they regulate some crazy. They're going to do it. And we either have to accept it and know, Carlos, that's your cutting point. Nope, not going to do it anymore. I keep going back to Mattel Creations. They frustrate me a lot some days, but because I like the habit and this toy addiction I think we have, that's why. But I digress. We're not talking about booey stuff, okay? We're going to have fun. Oh, speaking of fun, check out this poster. Pretty unique, and I honestly don't remember which magazine it's out of. Check out the Horde poster. This is also from Nintendo. We got this at the Fall King County show. Now, I don't know if the glare was there, but let's try to see if you guys can see. See, oh no, the glare is horrible. Okay, that's decent, but the glare's still there. I mean, it's the Horde. You got Hordak, Montana, Leech. Oh, crud, I forgot. I didn't even see. I forgot. You had Dragon Blaster, Skeletor, Modulok, Leech. Yes. I think this was the foreign one. I think it was Germany, Spain. Hey, if anyone remembers and knows, hey, please chime in. Dude, stuff comes in and out fast, and I don't remember every time, but check that out. Freaking love it. Love it. Okay, I got to be careful here because I got this giant ball and dart. Okay, I can slide this carefully. Okay, give myself a little room because I got more stuff, and we're going to move back. Okay, we're going to, I've never seen that poster before. Isn't that cool, Bradley? It's a pretty unique poster. I'm pretty sure it's, I forget which country it's from. I don't think it was US because those are figures. They're actually the toys. Carlos. Hey, Turtle Chris. Why did I call you Chris? I'm sorry. I love that poster. Okay. I'm gonna switch it up. Oh, wait. I'll do one more He-Man thing. This is how cool the toy community here is in Michigan. I had some friends. Luke, thank you very much. Picked these up over a year ago. I forgot all about them. He forgot all about them. And then another friend of ours, Alex, met and got it from him and brought them, and then we just got them. So just really quick to show, these were on like super sale clearance at some store, and I got these as cannon fodder type stuff just to kind of put and store away. I think they were only like $5 a piece or maybe $10 a piece. They were pretty inexpensive when I grabbed them. And so I got these. As well. They're nothing, again, super special or fancy, but again, it's the toy community. That's kind of the story I like behind it, is that they were looking out. They said, hey, we found these. And I said, hey, I would be interested. Done. It took a year. And we're in the same area. It took a year. Isn't that funny how that happens sometimes? We've even had it to where some of our friends will meet at a different toy show in a different state, and then we'll exchange, even though we're 5 miles apart, just because of the everyday routines we just get caught up in. It happens. Hey, Aaron, what's going on, man? Motu, man. Yeah, I freaking love Motu. But I'm going to change it up. That's a really good, really good segue. Like 2-3 years. Okay, really good segue. Because I'm going to talk about Juggernaut. Juggernaut. Now you can see over here is the Mutant Hall of Fame. The box was already open. The reason why I opened it was because of the figure inside. We're going to get to him in a second too. The figure inside, Apocalypse had rattled free. So for those that don't know, the Mutant Hall of Fame is basically a replica of their store display from back in the day. All right. And the figures don't move. I can take it back, right? They're glued in. So if you ever happen to get a toy that doesn't move, oh, it's a little too low. Sorry, a little too low. If you get a toy that doesn't move, and it doesn't. Where did this come from? Look at the bottom of their feet. It might have come from the Mutant Hall of Fame, where at the Great Ohio Toy Show, I found this guy. And there's the pegs. Now, the interesting thing is, and I don't have access to it right at the moment, is how do you know the difference between the store display and the Mutant Hall of Fame? Well, I don't have a perfect answer for that yet, but as I look like I'm doing something rather awkward, if you feel the back of Juggernaut, his back, it feels relatively snug. There's the gap. There it is. Okay, the gap is still there. Regardless, the arms do not move. They don't move. The display moves. This is likely an original toy display that somehow got taken apart because the mechanism is not there. The arms and legs and joints move. They click, right? There's not really a clicking sound, but it moves. This does not. And this is Mutant Hall of Fame. This is the reproduction. So until I can access my store display, I'm 85% sure that if you find a figure that moves, has the pegs and no peg in the back, no mechanical punching action, this is an actual store display that has been broken off of the base. If you find one like this that doesn't move and it's just rigid, it's likely from the Mutant Hall of Fame. That's my theory, at least. And the reason, again, why I took this off is so I can, because it's mine, I don't mind, and it popped off. I'm just going to re-glue on Apocalypse to it and put him back in the box. So that's what that is for. And this was one of my also fun finds. Okay. I got a cramp. Ow. Ow. Yeah, unopened. Oh, wait. You have that unopened. Ow, my hand is cramping. Ow! Oh, why is it doing that? Hey, Jason. Happy Thanksgiving, man. Enjoy it. Have fun with you and your family. Sent you a DM, Joe. All right. I'll take a look, Aaron. I'll take a look at it when I get off. All right. So you're old, man. I am old. I really am getting old. I am starting to get old. Okay. More toys. I was at LegionsCon because Retro Rags Limited is the official courier, has licensing to do their apparel. And we did the shirt for Mask of the Red Death. For those that don't know, I love Mythic Legions. I think it's great. When it first came out, I was like many collectors, didn't quite understand it. They seemed a lot of similar parts and stuff, but eventually it clicked. I got it. And I got it so well that I reached out and wanted to be involved. And I've managed to resist collecting all the toys. It's crazy how far down the rabbit hole you can go. It's insane, and they're beautiful, and it's wonderful. But I've tried to keep it to just the He-Man Masters of the Universe homage figures, which are both mythic and cosmic at this point. And anything that Retro Rags Limited was loosely affiliated with, meaning we made the clothing for or did something in that capacity with. Like the Krampus, the ugly sweaters that we did. I wanted to have the Krampus. So I wanted to have this, right? But I didn't order that, so I had forgotten, and oh, I guess I didn't pick it up. I have the Green Headless Horseman and the variant version of Father Christmas as well. So we did those as well. But this was back to LegionsCon. This is obviously the LegionsCon exclusive. I did only buy 2. One is for me, and the other is spoken for. I did also make a not a horrible mistake, but a kind of foolish mistake while at the show. I was supposed to buy 2, and I only bought 1 extra, meaning not 1 extra, 1 Walter the Mad. And this is really cool. You talk about an epic. I mean, it is both Mythic Legions and Cosmic Legions. It is the Cabal's flag, which Walter founded. He's been loved the whole thing. This is his homage. Walter the Mad. A double figure crossover. Okay. I love Masters of the Universe. But what the 4 Horsemen are doing and what they've done with the community is really unlike anything I've ever seen, ever heard, ever witnessed. And it's this type of stuff. It's this. And they're at the shows. And they're going to more shows this year. They are a wonderful, wonderful company. And they put out amazing, kick-ass exclusives and products like this. And Nate Barks does some amazing art. And if you don't recognize the name, Castle Grayskull Classics. How many hands do we get? How many hands? How many variant hands, right? This is awesome. This is awesome stuff. He has a toy named after him. A toy. Oh my gosh. Same with the My Wife Is Gonna Kill Me podcast. Last year that was the specialty figure. That is so epic and flipping cool of a company. The toys are epic, but the company's mindset to work with the fan base and community is equally as epic. Okay, I missed a lot of questions and comments, so let me go ahead and get back down to this. Ooh, okay, Aaron. Growing up giving his heart now. He's a little bigger because I am getting old. I can't read the stuff anymore. Oh boy, it really is. All right. Ephra. Most of He-Man fans are old. I know, you're not kidding. We are getting old. Hey, Jed, how you doing, man? Wayne, what's up, bud? Thanks again for the heads up. Available as a print. Oh, you could reach out to Jesse Shackelford. I do not do prints. That is the one thing that I kind of think is cool, and that when I work with artists and do designs and stuff, they retain all the printing rights for anything non-garment apparel related. Have at it. Digital, whatever. Go for it. So I don't do prints. Sorry, man. Did you ever get them shoes Mr. Carey was getting? Oh, did you ever get them shoes Mr. Carey was getting? Which shoes are you talking about? I have to refresh my memory. Well, the 2-pack is, isn't it cool, dude? I got another 2-pack to show you as well. 4 Horsemen are awesome. They are freaking awesome. This is another 2-pack. We Retro Eggs did the shirt for the video game as well. That's right. And the Aretha Raid, which if you aren't aware of, there's a Kickstarter that happened for this. Pretty freaking cool. Justice. Oh, I know. I just don't know what shoes. Did you ever get them shoes? Let me know later. We'll figure it out. Aaron's asking me a question. All right. So anyway, I got this at Intern for a day. Now, I'm obviously not an intern. We're just there for extra hands and support. And we gave out patches to all the people that were there. And it was awesome. Awesome to be there. Again, they open their studios up to the public, give tours. Again, it's a lottery system to get the actual intern for a day. It's wonderful stuff. Wonderful stuff. Okay. Got this while I was on that trip. There's more. But wait, there's more. Jeez, there's a lot more, actually. actually. There's a lot more, actually. Okay, there's a whole bunch of stuff behind me that I'm slowly squishing into, trying not to do, but it's happening anyway. Oh, down. Okay. All right. I did also finally pick up an ice troll. For those of you who don't aware, this is a Mythic Legions. This is the ice troll. These things are huge. It comes with 2 different heads. And just to show representation, right? I can palm a basketball. Okay. This is its weapon. Look at the size of this thing. And it's to scale. It totally makes sense. It's tough to get in there because of the size of it. But I mean, look at this thing. I know a lot of people talk about Mythic Legions, or in the Cabal, and some of the people that I know talk about Mythic Legions a lot, but I don't know how much of the Motu community is aware of this. I mean, these are the guys who did the 2000X line. They did Classic. I mean, there's all sorts of stuff that they sculpted and were part of with Masters of the Universe. So it's only a natural progression and a natural fit if you're a fan of Motu that you'd be a fan of this stuff. This is, look at the size of this thing. This is so freaking cool. So cool! Okay, I really am running out of space. I do not have enough space for my entire collection. And what I'm going to show you here in a few minutes, you're going to extremely leave your head scratching like, where is he going to put that? I don't know. I don't know. Mountain Dew. Oh. No, Aaron, I never don't do Twitch. I did Twitch when I was doing the Saturday morning cereal. Oh, Tiger Motu, happy Thanksgiving from Portugal. Hey, thank you very much. Happy Thanksgiving. What? Wow, that sword looks huge even for that guy. Isn't it? It's epic though. I said epic too many times. I'm okay, I have to say it one more time when I show what's down here. But I'm going to try to refrain. I'm going to try to refrain. It's like saying like and using like to use like all the time. Like, you know what I mean? Like I refrain. Okay. Do it. Start with the Motu tributes. Oh, I have them all. David, I have them all. I have all the Motu tributes. And again, thanks to a local friend, I was able to acquire Unkin. So I have them all. Hurt my hand like you can't believe trying to work on the Whiplash homage. I just didn't have it warm enough to manipulate. Hurt. Their horses fit perfectly in the Classics line. Ooh, I didn't know that. JD, Joe, thanks again for the 4 horsemen. Oh, what's up, dude? Yeah, no problem, dude. Anytime, JD. You can never say epic too much. Unless there's a fail, I'll bring it back for that. And what I said is down there. If I drop something or having blank a fail, then I'm like, okay. Switching gears. This is a nonsensical. I really love it. I just wanted it. And next thing I know, I have almost the whole line because there's only about 4 figures. And this is one of the jewels of it. That's right. These are the Rocky figures. This is Apollo Creed, one of the harder ones to acquire. Brand new in package. Check out the back. I mean, it's pretty simple. Thunderlips is the 4th figure. Thunderlips is the 4th figure, and he doesn't have any card back. There's no art on the card back. So we have Apollo Creed. You wonder what else I might add? Yeah, I got a Clubber Lang. Yeah, I got Clubber Lang. Now, Clubber Lang, I got at the Kane County. Same place I got the wind charms and the giant darts. He had Clubber. Now, Clubber, if you look really close, it's hard to see, but the packaging, it looks like he was taken out of the package at one point, but that's okay. It's a good placeholder. Everything is in pristine shape. Most people don't remember or realize that they came with championship belts. Look at that belt. If you were ever in a toy bin and you see a belt that looks like this, almost looks like a machine gun, an ammo belt, it's probably the belt from Rocky. It's not a wrestling belt. So anyway, we got Clubber Lang. The one, you want to take a guess what the other guy could be? You want to take a guess? Oh, yeah. This is an amazing deal. This was also at the Great Ohio Toy Show, and this particular seller made a bundle deal with another figure that I'm going to show you. It was an amazing deal. I'm very grateful for it. It's very, very clean. The bubble has a little warp at the top, but the card's good. The blister's got a little bit of yellowing, but excellent condition overall. Excellent condition overall. Now, Rocky figure. This is so cool. And the Commando figure. What? I got both the Rocky figure and the Commando figure. Ooh, try to get the glares out of the way. I got them both from the same seller at the Great Ohio Toy Show. Oh, no. Yes. No. Yes. No. I'm seeing myself so confused. This is King County. This is amazing. He did a bundle deal. They're both sealed. And to be fair, I didn't even know about this figure until much later in life. I knew they had the bigger jumbo one, but I never knew about this littler guy until much later in life. And a funny little tidbit is to explain why and how I am the way I am. I loved watching cartoons. But the other movies I grew up on were Caddyshack, Trading Places, and Commando. So that explains some of it, I'm sure, to some people. Freaking love Commando. I actually pulled it up. I think it's on Prime right now. I have it on DVD too. I loved it. I got it. So I basically, with an exception of Thunderlips and a potential upgrade for Clubber Lang, have acquired the Rocky Collection mint on card. That was not my intention. It just kind of organically happened, and really good opportunity. So I took advantage of them because I had the opportunity to take advantage of them. Doesn't always happen that way. Grail Club is so cool. It is pretty cool. Those are Clubber. Hey, what's up, Vaughn? How you doing, man? Oh my God, I know. Isn't freaking Commando is one of the all-time greats. One of the all-time greats. All right. What else is there? You know, I don't think I ever showed this, or if I did, it was so long ago, people probably forgot. These are just, it's a blank gaming board. Okay. But working with Rebecca and the late Mark Taylor, they had originally done the playmat, and we wanted to try to put it out to the public in a way that could be stored and used easy. The vinyl roll-up version that they had planned is great, and it does work, but it's the original material would have been way too easy to prone to tearing. So we did a prototype, and I don't know if I actually ever really showed this, but there it is. Now, we didn't go into production because the printing of it became quite difficult. We actually needed to be able to go back one stage in production, if that makes sense. Meaning we had to go actually back to the board maker. We needed to provide them with this print to glue on and then score. The problem was is the printer bed, despite it being very, very good and very high tech, the warps, you know, and then the seams were there, and it was very, very, very much a challenge to have this print properly the way we wanted it to represent. But this is it. This is to scale, and this would have worked. And when I say it would have worked within a fraction of an inch of what the original would have been. So just for clarity, the original probably would have been fractionally, and I made barely fractionally bigger. But this is the original, would have been the Grayskull playmat. And again, working directly with Mark and Rebecca to do this was freaking cool. This is the only one I have. I think there may have been two, and I think they got one. It just became a challenge to actually, you know, bring to light But there is at least a prototype of it, and I figured I'd share it with you guys. I don't remember if we ever talked about it or shared it before. So, and look at that, just collapses down just like this. Could have been stored behind something easy, you know. Kids play it and put it away, and out of sight, out of mind. That was the thought. That was the thought, at least. Hey, Motu Attorney, what's up, dude? How you doing? It's quiet lately, huh? It's the holidays, though. I'm sure we didn't see each other at the con. Any cons lately? Been quiet. We got to catch up. Oh no, what's up, dude? Magnifique. I know. I like it. I like it. Rod, exceptional. It's pretty freaking cool. Yeah, I know. I just didn't. I didn't want to. Yeah. Well, now they know too. Orlando, how you doing, my friend? Oh, all right. So, all right, I'm going to bounce around. Like I said, I'm going to bounce around a lot tonight. There's a lot of stuff to go through. I'm going to bounce back to Juggernaut now because what this is just a weird, unique promotional poster. It's $1.50 beginning in September. Ultraverse. It's just a store poster. I don't remember what year it was. I think it said 1997. Cool. It's Juggernaut. Didn't have it. Got it now. Now, speaking of the Juggernaut stuff, I made some very, 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 very big strides in the Juggernaut comic collection. So there were several here that. Oh wait. Oh wait. No, here we go. Here we go. So Legion of X. Okay. So these I had upstairs and just hadn't board and backed. So I took these as Legion of X. But I had done several eBay purchases. So when I say a Juggernaut appearance, he could be on the cover. He could be on the inside advertisement. He could be on the back cover. If there's a Juggernaut anything, that even includes there's this ominous dome shadow in the background, I try to get it. Every appearance. So and I check them. If they're here, it's in there somewhere. I actually have super dorked out to where I have an Excel sheet and I actually document the pages that he's on. If he's on the cover, if he's not, yeah. X-Force cover, did not have it. That is okay. Fear itself. There are several where he's a part of. This is where he has the hammer. And for those that don't know, the hammers, there's other hammers beside Mjolnir, and they're not all good. So there's several Fear itself. Let's see here. That's pretty cool. That's hard to see it. The Sidorak. So there's a challenge between Kane and the Sidorak as of late, but no spoiling on that stuff. So these are some other ones. Okay, again, not spending a tremendous amount of time on them, but these are comics that I didn't have, and now I have managed to fill in the gaps. And Juggernaut's not a bad character to try to do this with because sometimes the rabbit hole is ridiculous to try to find all the appearances. With him alone, it's going to wind up being 2 long boxes. And in the comic collecting world, that's not a tremendous amount of appearances, I guess. Is he a B character? He's not an A character. Is he a B character? Or is he a C? He's not a C character. I don't know. He is part of the current X-Men, though. So I have a sneaking suspicion we're going to see some changes, maybe cinematically even, and some surprises there. But who knows? It's pure speculation. There's more. Picked this up at Walmart at Kane County, right next to or whatever it was. Picked this up there. Was able to score that. I will be opening him. Oh wait, no. Yes. Sorry, Brock found that one for me, as well as this one. Yes. Yes. The Mr. T. Go. Freaking love Mr. T. Oh. I have. What's funny is I have the 2-pack. where they wrestled together. I forgot who put it. I think it's WWE Elite or something. Put it out like that. Again at oh jeez. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. There's still a whole bunch of stuff over there. Okay. This is an upgrade variant. Got this at the Great Ohio Toy Show. This is the variant version of the Power Up Hammer, which again, the community helped me out with when I talked about my Juggernaut stuff a couple years ago. I didn't know about this one, had missed it totally. But thanks to you guys, I was able to find it, and now we've upgraded. And yes, it's a Mockmaster case. It worked really well. Oh, let's see here. Oh, Miguel, what is up, my friend? I just was thinking about you. Not exaggerating. Yesterday, was in the toy room, looking around at some stuff, and being very thankful and grateful for your friendship and generosity. And dude, I miss our conversations. There's no reason why we shouldn't be talking on occasion, and that's on me. So happy Thanksgiving, Miguel. I hope you and your family are doing wonderful. I see your Thundercat stuff. It's so amazing. So amazing, your collection. B plus is, according to Aaron Carey, as to where Juggernaut falls. B plus. All right. All right. Mr. T. Nice. It is. I pity the fool. Mr. T is one of those greats. He's an iconic 80s character that seems to transcend, I don't want to say transcend time, but he is the quintessential iconic character. Hint like a Hogan, a Rocky, a Schwarzenegger. These, I guess, bigger than life men in that time period. He's one of them. Okay. This was also picked up. This one I'm opening up. I open these guys up. I like Macho Man. I think it's just funny that he's got the cloth robe. This is what I picked up at Kane County when I was hobbling. My hip was all sorts of messed up and was hobbling across the street. This is when I got that. But the walk was worth it because I also was able to. I really do got to move this down here because I can't use the other stuff. I was able to score this. It is just a display box, but the display box happens to display He-Man. Yes, the world's smallest. Yeah. Look at all that. See? And you can see He-Man. It was a cool little fun score. And in this box, no, not at Meijer. This was at Meijer. This was at Meijer. This was not at Meijer. Brock found this while walking around Kane County for me. And I was like, yes, sir. Yes, sir. I do not have Beastman or Man-at-Arms. I believe they exist, but I don't have them. So I'm sure they're out there. If you have them, if you know, let me know. But wait, there's more. Mask. It is open, but it is the box for Condor. It's a little sun faded. Hell of a deal. Hell of a deal. Had to grab it for the collection. Trying to fill in the gaps for the boxes for Mask. Trying to get sealed, but sealed's expensive. So I'm patient, and when the opportunity or these deals arise, I try to pounce on them. And this was one of those deals. Now, again, inside, perfect condition, except it was played with. There's no wear on the paint, which is really weird, but the front wheel is rusted. It doesn't spin. I'll get it to spin. I got a couple tricks. Might even be another video. Who knows? Okay. There's so much work. There's so much work. This is great. There's a lot of stuff piled up. I thought there was other stuff, and there was. This, I don't know how I didn't share this before, but Gavin from Cardi's Collector's Corner, my local comic shop, hooked me up with these in a pile of my comics. And honestly, I don't remember what they're from. So if anyone can help chime in, let me know. They're holofoil Masters of the Universe from the movie, though. So, freaking love it. I love it. All of these are Motu comics from the last, whatever. I don't even know. This is through Masterverse number 3, so I know number 4 is out right now. I haven't picked that up yet. All the Motu comics. It's some of these were up in upstairs, so that's why they're a little bit older mixed in here with some of the newer ones. But again, there's a lot of stuff, a lot of random, and comics are part of it. And I think there's even some what do we got here? Oh, yes. So these are things that were allegedly Juggernaut, but not. I didn't find them in it. And the other series that I like to read, if you like to read comics, I thoroughly enjoyed the series Chew. Now, this is the second series. This is later on. The first round of Chew already happened, but this is a continuation of the storyline. Go back, read the first ones. It's very easy reading. I will be very honest. I don't like to overly think when I'm in a mood to read these things. Like the last X-Men Legion, I didn't understand what the heck was going on. I'm a simpleton when it comes to comics like this. I want to smile. I want to enjoy. I want to see the fight. I want to see comedy. I don't want to have to get super cerebral on it. That's not my mindset with comics. And I think they do an awesome balance between that. I enjoy it. Good one. Okay. There is more. Let me see. I don't remember what some of the stuff is. Oh, okay. Yes. Now I remember. Okay. I did not have the world's smallest in these boxes. So these are basically just repackaged world's smallest action figures. They're called Micro Universe now, right? Well, there's world's smallest, and then there's micro figurines. So it's a Skeletor version and He-Man. I think there was something else. Yeah, I think these might be doubles. This might have been a part of a lot or something. So I needed those two, but I think it also came with, and again, I'm trying to get the variants because this is micro action figures. This is, okay, it's the same one, but then there's world's smallest. So on the back it says world's smallest, but it's a different labeling on the front, and I'm pretty sure the ones I have in the toy room are world's smallest, not this version. So now I'm like, okay, well, I got to get the variants. And that's probably, I'm pretty sure what my mindset was on this. I got to double check, but I mean, they got to try to track down the He-Man and the Skeletor, but then I'd have the variant labelings of these. World's smallest. Again, all over the board, all sorts of crazy fun stuff. If it's Motu related, I want it. I got to get in on it. Now, I really want to show what's down here. And like I said, I'm going to refrain from saying the EPIC word because of what's down here really is that. I don't know. Listen, I'm sure it exists somewhere. I'm sure someone's done it at some point in time. I don't know. I can't think of a time where what I'm going to show has happened in any recent time. But I'm sure it exists. So please bear with me because I'm going to just teasing that. Just going to have some more fun. With that being said, though, I am going to wind up scrolling up and checking some of the questions here. Wasn't really big into Mask. Oh, it's a shame, Aaron. I loved it. You had me at Skelly. Vaughn. Arno. Oh, okay. William Stout, Collard. Ooh. Well, do you remember what those came with, Arno? How did you acquire those? How would one acquire those cards? And what he's referring to are these cards. Where they came. How did we get those back originally? How would one have gotten them back in the day? Or when they were released? I'm going to knock over something here if I'm not careful. I love comics. I have DC Marvel basically at 8. Oh, yeah. Yep. Maybe higher. It's a really good series. 8, it is a good series. They're almost all good. I take the doubles. Okay, you got it, man. Steph, if they're doubles, they're yours. No worries. And there's the word. Okay, there's the word. And graded. Okay. I don't remember boxes, so we're going to open boxes and see what's in the boxes. Oh! Ooh! Yeah. This is a cool Juggernaut. Okay. There's a handful of people on. Who can guess and find why I love this Juggernaut figure. Hmm? 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 It's pretty obvious. I could not believe that this was on eBay and as inexpensive as it was. This type of stuff doesn't happen that often. What? 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 Yeah. Error. It's on a Cyclops card. Again, not the biggest thing in the world, but it's an error. A misfit toy, if you will. So I freaking love these type of things. I have a couple errors. There was a big error with the Dalzim packaging and Kung Lee and Juggernaut 2-pack. So they had the wrong characters and cards, but and I was able to score one of those back a long time ago, several years ago. Oh. Yes. I keep forgetting about this stuff. And look at, I like it's a fun little thing. It says thank you when you open it. Okay. This is non-official Motu, but it's official enough. I've had these. I've talked about this particular toy line, and I'm elated to have this now. This is the second one I have, but this is very specific. This is the Battle Armor Prince Hiss. And this is from a tribute line. This is not an official toy line, but they're done in resin. They're very heavy, okay? It's vac metal. It's so freaking cool. And it's a Build-A-Figure. And what makes this figure so special and cool is that this is part of the 69 series, the 1 of 69, number 2 of 69, whatever it was. When I found these, I managed to get 4 of the 6 right out of the gate, and they were all part of the numbered series that were Build-A-Figures. But they also released these without the sticker on it, and the same thing. And turns out that the Dial-A-Mugs were all broken. Almost all of them were broken, so very few of those even floated out there. This happens to be part of the 1 of 69 series. So for me, it just is completing and keeping that sticker line going. And it's a really cool, it is a knockoff, but it is a one hell of a great knockoff. And it is one of the very few pieces that I have in the collection on the shelf because they're spectacular pieces. They're wonderful. And I am not even going to dawdle one moment. This is going right in a case. Look at that bad boy. No bending going on there. Safe and secure. Okay. There's more space. What is this box? This is Monkey King. I plan on opening them, but I just haven't done it yet. I talk about Four Horsemen stuff. This is their figure obscura. This is quite possibly the greatest action figure, sculpt, toy, released, everything ever. It's a very bold statement. There might be some cool 70s toys that had a ton of accessories that shot things that probably shouldn't shoot, stuff like that. But modern era, this is, almost said it, Aaron. I almost used the E word, but this is Monkey King. If you can get your hands on one of these, you will not be disappointed. You will not be disappointed. Okay, let's scroll up here and see. I got some Bendoms. Definitely a keep. Yes. Bickman. Let's see here. Hey, sorry, can't quite read it. Motu Joe, long time no see. Great to see. Yes, dude. Tune in anytime. I know I'm very sporadic as of late. I'm sorry, guys. I'm very sorry. Ooh. They made 2 series of card collections on the Williams style set. The card came out series 2 in 94. Holy cow. So they're a little bit older. Okay. I got some gaps to fill in, I guess, apparently, or no. 1 of 69 sounds freaky. Yes, it does. Haha, 69. Of course, I understand that that's probably why he chose that number, and I don't fault him for that. But that is not. Yeah. Yes, it is. If I'm saying that right, is it Tuga Motu? That is. It is. It is amazing. It is a really cool, rad figure. Very good. I need to start using rad. That's an awesome movie. I love that movie. I can put that movie on almost any time. I don't know why. I love that movie. Happy Thanksgiving, Joe. Hey, Brian, what's up, man? I hope you're enjoying the weather down there and enjoying your retirement, man. That's freaking awesome, dude. Enjoy. Happy Thanksgiving. Aaron, I'll say epic. Yes! Please don't say. I know. I'm holding out. That's what I said. I said I'm going to only use it for real one more time tonight because I don't want to get used to saying it like. What I have down here is that word. It is. It really is. Can you share it, lead? Yes, you can. What up, Jeff? Hey, dude, thanks for tuning in from Australia. Thanks for sharing the collection with us, bro. No problem, F. Thank you for tuning in. I really do. So, all right, I keep teasing what's down there, but I'm still going to hold out. I'm going to save what's down there for pretty much last. It's... Okay, what is in this? Oh! This is the fun part when you set stuff up here and forget for too long. This is one of those situations where fortunate to find, unfortunate circumstances. It was an eBay find. His brother had passed, so he was letting go some of the collection, and he even threw in an extra piece. We struck a deal on it, and I am, now that I know that it was tied to someone's passing, and I don't know, there's a sentimental attachment to it immediately. It also, I believe, caps off my Juggernaut figure collection. Mock. This is the Chase. Pretty hard to find variant of Juggernaut without his helmet from this toy line. It's the unmasked variant. So this is what the figure looked like. But on the back, you can see it says unmasked variant. And as a bonus, the guy threw in one of the Marvel Universe Juggernauts. Now, I do have this one, but again, I didn't have this. I've been looking for a really long time. I didn't want to go crazy expensive for it. And here it is, eBay find. And now it's the last mock that I'm aware of that I needed until something new comes out. I'd like to try to find one maybe loose. I thought I had this guy loose, but I didn't. I didn't have this guy at all, not mock or loose. And now I do. And again, it's really fun and exciting when you have the stuff up here and you kind of forget about it. It's kind of sad too on some level, but you get what I mean. Okay, there's a couple more things. There's a lot of stuff that happened over the last little bit. I have been after this particular figure for 3 years now, 4 years maybe. I don't remember when they came out, but I didn't know about it for at least the first year or so. I got Frank. They live Frank. Shotgun wheel of mother blank. Oh, didn't say it. Yeah. Frank from They Live. This is part of an exclusive. Oh, crud. Not Fear Factory. I forget what it was, but it was part of a special where you had to buy the Blu-ray DVD, the poster. It came with I think a t-shirt and this figure. That's the only way to get this figure. I remember seeing it Kane County like 3 or 4 years ago, and I passed, and I wound up going back to get it, and it was gone. Never seen one since. This is freaking awesome. If you've never seen the movie, check it out. Again, a Rowdy Piper movie. They Live. Frank. Score! Oh, yay. What is it? I don't think there's anything else in this. It was a very thick, heavy box. Very well packed. Very well packed. Okay. Okay. There's more and more. When I was at Kane and I hobbled across the street and I found the display box, I also found these at Meijer. Random Beavis and Butthead figures. They were not anything great, but I thought, okay, cool. Well, all right. Apparently, you're supposed to cut out the back, right? And it makes like a little dio. Whatever. I like these little tchotchke type things. I was hoping it'd be a little less expensive and I'd get them on sale, but okay. The next piece, I'm not going to go through every little item within it, but I grew up a huge Popeye fan, and this is basically most of the collection from Mezco. So we've got Pluto, we've got Popeye, we've got olive oil. It looks like there's Sweet Pea in there, Jeep, burgers, Wimpy. All the accessories are there. It's missing the Sea Hag, but I ordered the Sea Hag. It's coming. And Pappy. Pappy from this wave is, I think, the only one. Pappy and a Sailor Popeye, I think, are the ones I might be missing. I'm missing 2 or 3 from this particular line. But this, again, was a heck of a deal. I think it's only $60, $50, something like that for all of them. They're really cool. They look like the cartoons. They're fun to play with. I actually will be displaying these more than likely at my office. We'll see. They're freaking hilarious. It's Popeye. It's Popeye the Sailor Man. It makes me smile. It's freaking Popeye. Okay, so there's a box in here from the Ice Troll, but this is a pretty test shot. Yes. Yeah. That's a test shot. Mythic Legions. And it happens to be tied to a homage. If you take off that armor and that stuff and you, I don't know, put a little bit of flocking on him. Yeah, this is the Bryophytus test shot. So again, this is a pretty freaking cool piece to have, knowing that I'm sorry, it's hard to see that with the angles and the glare on it, but still within the homage region, still within Mythic, and I still am not going crazy down the rabbit hole of non-Motu. But it's a test shot. It's my second test shot because I also have the Purplore test shot as well, or I just drew a blank on the Cringeor's name. Purplore. Anyway, I have 2 now. Test shots. Thank you, Scott. That came from Scott. Wrote out to LegionsCon with us. That was a thank you for, again, dude. Very cool, dude. Thank you. Oh boy. Oh my. I missed some stuff. Oh, look at those jugs. Nice, Jeff. Nice. Cool. Aaron. Oh man. I hope you have a happy Thanksgiving, everybody. I really do. This is fun. This has been there's obviously a lot of stuff here. I've been wanting to get this, have fun and take some decompress and have fun. Again, there's still one really big thing to share. There's a story behind being a fan of Juggernaut as tied anyway to Motu. No, Jeff. My tie with Juggernaut is he just was. I thought he was unstoppable, and I didn't know enough to know he really is unstoppable. Oh, he can't be stopped, And there was something about him. And then once I got a little bit into the stories of the X-Men, he's not a mutant. That's when I fell in love with him, is that, dude, he's not a mutant. He's a magically powered being from this gem that basically makes him an unstoppable force. He doesn't need to eat. He doesn't need to sleep. He doesn't need oxygen. He doesn't need anything. If he's in possession of the Sidorak, he is indestructible. It's like, and there's varying scales. So anyway, I just found it incredibly fascinating, the character and how simple the concept really is. But yeah, Juggernaut, the bigger dudes always, I don't know, my dad was a big guy, and I'm taller. I never was huge, but I don't know. Gravitated towards some of that stuff. I like the Hulk too for a very long time. I'm looking at an incredible signed Stan Lee piece from Incredible Hulk that also has Earl Norem ties to it. Love it. Love those big guys. I'll say it for you. Yes, Aaron. Yes. The live movie deserves more love. Which live movie? The Masters movie? You're probably right. It does. It definitely has that's a steal. It is a steal for the Popeyes. No kidding, man. Bro, you said 69. I did. I said it several times because of a figure that had it on the packaging. That's definitely awesome. Oh boy, here we go. I'm catching up. Boy, buddy. Great holiday. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. There's still a couple more pieces to share, and we're going to wrap it up so we can enjoy our family and friends and enjoy this lovely holiday, Thanksgiving. Again, it's grateful. I'm very grateful. I think of all the different people when I see these things and the deals and the connections. It's great. I'm grateful for it. Got my Retro Rise LegionsCon shirt after we talked to Joe. Oh, nice, Terrence. Nice. Dude, if you have any challenges, you need anything at all, feel free to reach out to me, man. I'm happy to take care of any customers, any needs and questions. I do my best. There's, on occasion, we sometimes don't meet eye to eye, but I do probably my very best. I've only had to think of one. You just call me. We make it right. Juggernaut versus Hulk. Who wins? It's already happened. Unfortunately, the Juggernaut tends to lose. There's been a draw. There's been one occasion where, when they first met, he did pretty much put a whooping on him at first. And then Hulk started to get a little antsy. Yeah, there's some varying scales of how tough Juggernaut can be. If he's in full Sidorak power and he's pissed and doing bad, malicious things, yeah, the Hulk, they rival. But in theory, the Hulk, if he's pissed, should always be able to get stronger. In theory, that's what he says, the angrier he gets. But Juggernaut's an unstoppable force. It's a good class. They fought several times. But I also remind people that during Excalibur, when Juggernaut was a good guy, and he was fighting on the Excalibur side, he was doing good, but he still is in possession of Sidorak, not doing bad. He was getting weaker and weaker because he wasn't doing the nefarious bad things. And the Wrecking Crew, a definite B-level organization, bad guys, whooped the snot out of Juggernaut. Granted, it was 4 of them, and whatever, but still, Juggy whoops through those guys. I'm off on a tangent. Hey, I'm doing good, David. Oh, I said that right. I'm sorry. Checking up on comments. I'm doing good. Thank you very much for tuning in. It's the day before Thanksgiving. Jugs wins unless Undying Hulk. Jugs wins. Comics seem to dictate otherwise, but it's okay. It's a fun debate to have. And okay, we're down to 3 items. Last 3 items, guys and girls, if there are any girls in. So rally it up, hit share. It's on YouTube and Facebook. Day before Thanksgiving. Mega random unboxing of all sorts of stuff. And I can tell you right now that the last items, there's 4 items. 4 items. 4 items. 4 items. 4 items. I said 3, but there's 4. One of them, there's still one more Juggernaut piece. And since we're all coming off on a Juggernaut tangent, I got to share this with you. This is going to be put in a glass case. This is something I mentioned the community earlier, and when I could get teary-eyed when I think about this, but there are so many people that I met. A lot of things have happened, and positive, almost all positive. And one of those is many of those friendships have formed through toys. One of the closest friends I have, we chat almost every single day, is Matt Walford. And behind me, during this whole live, you may have noticed that there is a Juggernaut figurine statue. This is a 3D printed sculpt, 3D printed resin sculpt that he, oh my gosh, I lied. There's even more back here. There's not 4 pieces left. There's more than 4 pieces left. I'm going to try my best to move this and use this delicately to show you how amazing an artist and artisan he really is. This is what he sent to me as a thank you for helping him out with some other projects and some stuff like that. I really can't express the level of gratitude. Just you guys can't see the bottom yet. I'm just trying to go around, but look at the base. Look at this. It just, this is a piece, a work of art. And Matt, you freaking nailed it, man. This is, almost said it. This is beyond cool. This is a one of a kind. The attention to detail. I mean, the sculpt is amazing. Let's give the sculpt, whoever did the sculpt, a lot of credit. But your airbrush, your attention to detail, the skin tones, like everything is on just, it's, I mean, look at the sides. So I'm going to get a proper container for this. So it's not only protected from dust and debris and other things like that, it's actually, you know, safer, and it's not likely to get anything dropped on it or crunched or whatever. I mean, this fence is just a 3D printed resin fence, so it's durable-ish, but very minimal to a point, right? Okay, so Matt is also the reason why I was able to acquire this piece. Again, Matt, your friendship means a great deal to me, and while those type of things are amazing gestures, you just friendship itself is worth. I don't have the words, man. I love you. I love that. I love everything that we were able to do in a friendship. So thank you. And we tend to help each other out with things here in the States or overseas and back and forth and whatever. And this, I really think so. I really think so. Is the last piece for my 2000X line. I thought I was there before when we talked about it because he sent the package, but I forgot I did not have this one in it. I thought I bought it, but I did not. This is a very hard to find 2000X figure, and it was only sold in Europe. Then, and it's pretty cool too, I gotta admit. This is arguably one of the most expensive regular released 2000X figures, and it's just a repaint. But how freaking cool is that repaint of Manny Faces? Look at this, the cat metallic. The monster green face matches with the green and the green and the green and the green. Thanks to Matt, I was able to have this shipped to his place, and then he sent it off and forwarded it off to me. And in that parcel, he sent this and that at once. Dude. That's amazing. This is cool. That's amazing. that is, again, I'm still at a loss for words. I'm very grateful. I'm also very grateful for you helping me out to acquire this, because this goes in the collection and I have a box for this too. Okay. Comments, I have been missing those as they've been coming in. Okay, look into the underlying Hulk fan story. Okay, I will look into it then. Someone should 3D print Juggernaut with your head on it. Chris, what's up, dude? Thanks for tuning in. Chris, Jeff, dude, yeah, Matt is great. Matt is beyond great. Beyond great. Chris, dude, it is freaking, there it is again. There it is again. Hey, Eric, thank you for tuning in, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, that jug's amazing. Oh, thanks, man. Thank you. It is a freaking amazing piece. That's what friends are for, to give us toys. Yeah. No, it's a happy side, fringe benefit on occasion, right? The jugs is, oh, there's the word again. Oh, yes. And it is a friendship that'll last a lifetime, dude. It will, for sure. And Jeff, 2000X. Who doesn't love 2000X? There are a couple people. I'm thirsty. I'm getting all excited. We're getting, yeah. Mountain Dew. Okay. LegionsCon, right? LegionsCon. Uh-oh. Anyone want to take a guess? No? Yeah, well. Okay. Wham! Yes! Thank you, Curtis Ackerman, for hooking this up. This is the original release Scareglow. Now, those who have been, again, we talked about Mondo and going back a little ways. I was not the biggest fan of the initial release. I thought it took a long time. And I actually did make fun of this particular release. This particular release of Scareglow, because it's just a black buck and then they just put white paint on it. I thought it was a very lazy approach. Okay, just being honest. I understand why. Okay, I understand, but then they put out the white version and I was like, God. But again, they won me over once they got past the initial growing pains of any startup company. I understand. I get it. But this figure comes with the Grayskull, the key, the backdoor key to Grayskull. And inside holds this key. There's like this chain and it holds a key, and on top is a little mini castle Grayskull. It's a really freaking cool piece, and it's hard to find. It's getting pretty expensive, and Curtis made a hell of a deal on it. And thank you again, Curtis. I now have Scareglow from Mondo, Scareglow 1 from Mondo in the collection. Okay, I'm trying to make sure I can maneuver what I have to maneuver to show the next, what's down there, or what's coming up. Okay. This was an item that had eluded me for quite some time, in large part because of cost. Just couldn't find one for a good deal, so I just didn't get one. But now, I got one for a good deal. Teela! The tweeter head Teela. I have Beastman, I have He-Man, I have Skeletor. Apparently, I need Evelyn. Did they release Evelyn? I don't remember Evelyn. But I have Beastman, Skeletor, He-Man, and Teela. So, got this new. The box was crinkled, unfortunately. It got crushed in shipping, but it didn't affect the item inside. This will come out. I do have a display cabinet for the statues and busts. There is a place specifically for her I've been waiting for. And she's got a new home. She goes over here because it's going to be put up there. Oh my gosh. Jiminy Cricket. Hey. This one is kind of weird. Not going to lie. Oh. Yep. And that label on there is of their shipping stuff. And what I can't figure out is anyway. This is the Panther. Mondo Panther. I apparently got one of the early release ones. I did not expect to get the early release one because I did the shop pay method to where, just the 6 weeks every whatever, $80 every 6 weeks, every couple of weeks. It was the interest-free version, whatever. I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. Instead of dropping $400, I'll do this, and here we go. I had no intention. I didn't think I was going to be on the short wave. They said there's the limited supply currently there. And then the rest of them, if I heard it or read correctly, and God knows I have dyslexia, can misunderstand, I thought it said they weren't going to ship until April 24. So because I did the shop pay method, I figured, okay, well, I'm still a couple weeks out, 6 weeks, whatever it was, and then a little pay. This was one this pre-order or sale date, like November 14th or something like that. I thought. But it's here. It's freaking epic. I honestly don't even know if I need to take it out of the box. You guys know what it is. People have been taking pictures and sharing it all over the place. It is here. It's one of the fastest shipments. Unexpected. I, again, had done the shop pay, so I really wasn't expecting to see this for some time. But here it is. Here it is. Mondo Panther. Okay, does anyone know when the flocked version is coming out? We saw it at PowerCon and other things. I'm curious when the flocked version of Panther is going to come out. I don't know. But it's that time. It's that time. I've teased for an hour now or whatever it is. It's time to show you guys what is epic. It's epic. I don't care. This is epic. It's the last one. It has to be. It's so freaking cool. Again, there's got to have been someone who's done this once before, maybe twice. I don't know. It's happened possibly, but I don't think it's happened in any recent time. I have to turn the camera around. It's not the best, but I'm going to try my best to show what is here. There's going to be some packaging now behind it because I've thrown stuff behind there. Did you get Panther still? Waiting on the deluxe Skeletor. I did not get the deluxe Skeletor. I did not order that. I probably should have. Is there a Scareglow in the 2000X line? No, there is not a Scareglow in the 2000X line, unfortunately. Oops, sorry. Flocked would be limited to 500 units, right? I think they're doing a lower number on those. I do think so. I thought, though, that they were putting them out at the same time. That's what we had initially thought, was that there was a simultaneous release, kind of a down and dirty, get them all you can, kind of like Mattel Creations does when they did the Shogun Skeletors. Speaking of, that's really shady. I'm not going to go negative here because this is so freaking epic at the end. Yes, I'm going to say epic again. But why did they put the Shoguns up in this blowout sale when they never even put up the Faker and He-Man ones? They were this whole debacle, which I did a video on. It's a truth. Everything in there. There's nothing on eBay. Nothing. And I had Faker. How did it? So they put them back up there. And then I check when they do the sale. They're not there. But they kept updating the inventory randomly throughout the day. And I missed out on He-Man. Anyway. Did you order the Beastman? Oh, yes. Definitely ordered the Beastman. Okay. It's back. Shogun Skeletor. Oh, it is? Yeah, I don't need Shogun Skeletor. I have all the Skeletors. The only Shogun I'm missing at this point is He-Man. So if anybody does score a He-Man Skeletor and is not looking to try to do crazy gouging on it, I'll pay a few extra bucks. It's fine. But let me know. I missed it. All right. This is it. Thanksgiving farewell. The reveal of what I feel is epic. Epic. You ready? I'm going to take the camera off. I'm going to try to look at it on the screen. So again, bear with me on this. This is it's not designed to do this. Whoa. Okay. Well, we won't do that. Make sure I have enough slack here at the cord. There. See what I mean? I try to get crazy and it happens. It backfires. Oh my gosh. Okay. In all fairness, this is why I like to do the lives. I hope I didn't lose anybody. They're all still there. I sincerely apologize. Trying to do this. Yeah. So that packaging you see just behind there is the stuff that I just opened. I did have it clean initially. But yes, you are looking at not one, but two Road Ripper Mighty Cycles. Yes. Now, neither of them are quite perfect, but between the two of them, it is. There is a perfect one. Now, I don't have all the sticker sheets yet, but this guy was recently picked up from eBay and does have the stickers still on the wheels. It would take a lot to redo these, but I do know the sticker sheet does exist out there digitally, and I'm pretty sure I have a copy of it as well. So this was an eBay find. This was a Facebook find that I picked up from Kane County. Not technically the Kane County Toy Show, but when I went there in spring. So we now have this version, which is very, very clean. I did take these apart because this one had water in it, and I wanted to drain out the hole, and so this one is technically loose. This is the one where it has the slight crack down here. Now the other one, that side is good, right? But this one doesn't have the bearing in the middle, so the pedal doesn't like to stay. And this plastic piece on the other side is broken on this one. But on this one, oh, there we go. There you go, you can see. I've got the sticker still. I haven't cleaned the back tires yet, but it still even has, it's hard to see, it still has the stickers on the rear wheel too. So, two Road Ripper Mighty Cycles in the collection, and I'm ecstatic. Okay, so there you go. That is how I'm going to end the Thanksgiving Day live, crazy unboxing, festive craziness, whatever. Epic 2 Mighty Cycle, Road Ripper Mighty Cycle. I looked for years to find one, and now I have two. So there is the Mighty Cycle, the regular blue one, the Road Ripper Mighty Cycle. There is a mini Mighty Cycle that's like the blue one, but smaller. We have the Italian. Now I'm gliding off all the bikes that are known. There's a junior Italian bike, then there's the mini Italian bike, and then there's the single tube Murray and a double tube Murray, and then you've got your Tonka Headstrom hybrid mix from Canada, and then you wind up having the mini Cicleta down in Brazil. You have the Gato Guerrero down in Brazil as well, or Argentina, and then you wind up having the four-wheeled British like push car version of it. Their bikes are everywhere, and I'm trying to get them all. I'm only missing a couple at this point. That's right. I'm missing the UK blue push cart. I'm missing the mini Mighty Cycle. Apparently only one's known to exist. I still haven't seen pictures of it, but I trust them. The mini Cicleta and the Gato Guerrero. I'm missing 4. Junior Italy bike, the mini bike. So I'm missing 5, right? I have like 10, but there's 15 now. Initially we thought there was 10, and we found some more over the years. So that's it, man. That's it. that is what I had to share with you guys. Let me check up on these comments. Road Rippers, yes, Jeff. Epic, yes, totally. Still there for the epic, Ronald. Finale. Thank you for staying, guys. I can't believe the cord came out. So freaking stupid. At least I figured out how to get it back quick. Sometimes that can be a debacle, man. What a fun. No kid. And it was on eBay for a while. I don't know why I was up there. Ride it for Thanksgiving. There's a reason why the Mighty Cycle, the blue one, is taken apart entirely. There's a project underway. At least it's started. I actually working on an adult size, so a 300-pound adult, 6'5", could ride on one of these. Plastic, not metal. trying. Need several $1,000s, but I found a way to do it, and it's I've got all the pieces in play. Just gotta have the cash now. No, don't ride it. No, but I ride the metal ones. I do ride the metal bikes. I've ridden, except for the Italian one, I've ridden all of the metal bikes that I've gotten, including the first. Oh, I didn't ride the second tricycle. I rode the first tricycle, not second one. Later, bro. Happy Thanksgiving. Thanks, Vaughn. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Chris, happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. I'm signing off. Been rambling on for a long, long time. There's a ton of stuff here going to clean up. We're making a huge, I think it's not huge, it's like 22-pound spatchcock turkey. Love it. If you've never done that method, you have to do it. Try it. You won't be disappointed. It's weird to get to that process to do it, but once you... A 6-hour process turns into 2 hours, and it's the juiciest, most moist, delicious turkey you will ever have. Save maybe deep fried, because I know the deep frieds are pretty damn good too. So anyway, happy Thanksgiving. I hope you have a wonderful time with your friends and family. Be safe, be kind, try to do your best. And, you know, we have those bad days, those bad moments. They are fleeting. Try to focus on the positives and, you know, let's have some fun. Enjoy. Bye-bye, and happy Thanksgiving one last time. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.